You're listening and watching to a very special podcast. Randi Kerr is on the move. Well, for this welcoming party, of course. But this is gonna be fun. Yeah. Alright. Let's do it. Let's go, ladies and gents. Randi Kerr and her squad were talking with Shinoa. Shinoa was quite impressed to hear about their sides of things, about the adventures and all the struggles. There was a little bit of laughs on some good parts that were funny. Shinoa couldn't help but feel like she can relate to these girls. They're quite similar to her, but at the same time, there was some sort of charm, some sort of kindness. They finally arrived at the place, and Randi said, "So, are you ready?" "Oh, I don't know," Shinoa said. "I'm not quite good in these sorts of standards," she said sneakily. Don't worry. Just keep your mouth shut, your back straightened, and try not to embarrass me," Randi said. "Oh, I won't embarrass you. You know, I heard the Lieutenant Colonel is going to be there." "He sure is, but I doubt he would do any socializing." "Yes, knowing Gurren, he must be exhausted from all of this excitement. But I don't know, I couldn't help but wonder, who was that gentleman that came in earlier?" "He went by the name of Ben Hallows," as Barrera greeted him. "Yeah, he's a really weird guy. Even has that assistant by the name of Taylor. I mean, Chloe mentioned about him to me. I don't know much about him, but I heard he's a nice guy." "Oh? I bet there's gonna be lots of talents quite around. But do you think the Japanese Imperial Army could be lurking around here in these parts? If we're in this world, they could be there too." "Yeah, but they're on the villain side, and who knows what they might be up to. But it's not the Japanese Imperial Army, the Moon Demon Company, or even the vampires you should be worrying about. There's also something darker going behind the scenes. Be careful." "You don't need to worry about me. I think I can handle myself. I'm a mature young lady, and I think I can handle it quite nicely." "Alright, I trust you," Randi said. Then she sauntered off and said, "Also, I want you to meet a good friend that I managed to rescue. She goes by the name of Raven Maccabee, and I'm not sure if she's here." "Oh, really?" Quite great excitement in meeting new people. Oh, it's one of my favorite things in the world. She managed to say, a little bit too overly joyful with sarcasm. Randi just rolled her eyes. "And there she goes," she muttered to herself. However, Shinoa noticed a beautiful young lady with dark tresses. She looked ever stunning, ever beautiful. She wore some sort of blue-green or yet turquoise dress. The color of it looked Victorian, but it looked quite nice. And her hair, parts of it were pinned up in the back, and she looked stunning. Shinoa couldn't help but walk over to her. The woman was just drinking and talking with friends. However, she noticed Shinoa and looked surprised. "Oh, excuse me," she said to one of the ladies. "Do I know you, miss?" "No, I'm just here to make some pretty good friends." "Ah, I see." "You know, I couldn't help but notice that you, my dear, look like one of the most beautiful flowers in the room." "Oh, you're very kind. I'm Raven Maccabee." "Oh, so you're the friend that Randi mentioned. She's the one that saved your life through that blood transfusion." "Yes." "And you are?" "Shinoa Haragi. It's a pleasure to meet you," Shinoa said. Raven smiled and took her hand. It felt warm, and Shinoa shook it. "You know, you're quite an interesting type." "I really adore that dress," she said with over-enthusiasm and sarcasm. "Oh, stop, you're making me blush," Raven remarked. "You're very sweet." "Oh, no problem. Anything to do for someone like you." "I can see you all look very more new around here." "Well, we came by to stop an evil ploy at hand." "Ploy?" "Well, we heard about this ocean incident, and, you know, I couldn't help but ponder. What's it like to see how beautiful it is of this wonderful world when you know there could be monsters right behind the pretty pictures of them all?" "Well, of course, Shinoa," Raven remarked. "Of course." "Oh, I don't believe you know that gentleman, do you?" "Which one?" "That one, right over there, next to that one." Shinoa squinted her eyes. "Oh, the one with his hair like that? Shorter, but not very long, right?" "Yes, that's Taylor." Shinoa looked surprised. "Is he your boyfriend?" "Not exactly, but we're quite close." "He seems different than the last time I saw him." Randi came over. "I see you girls already introduced yourselves. I wish I could have done the introduction." "Oh, it's no trouble. She's quite a kind person. Very much more clever." "A clever one, yes, of course," Shinoa said. "Yeah, that's Shinoa for ya," Randi said. "Always getting the better judgment at hand." "Of course," Raven said, agreeing. But all of a sudden, she stopped for a moment and sat up. Well, more like stand. She wasn't sitting anymore. That's when she put her fingers behind her ears. She thought she could hear something. This made Randi concerned. At once, Hiyori came over. Are you okay?" "I thought I heard something." "What? Are you really hearing things?" "I could swear I heard someone talking. Someone is speaking. Am I going crazy?" Hiyori then said, "No. I believe I know exactly what you're talking about. You can..." But before she could continue, Raven could hear a voice in her ear say, "You can hear them? Really? You can?" Raven turned and saw Yato was standing there with the creepiest smile on his face. Raven gasped and jumped back. She hurried right over to Taylor's side, startled. Hiyori, all of a sudden, stepped on Yato's foot. Are you serious? You're gonna scare her too? Really? Ow! Hiyori! Why did you have to go and do that? Really? Yato, you scared her a little bit, Randi remarked. Oh, phooey. Hey, you're that girl from before, huh? Nice to see you again, Yato said. Raven looked over. It's you. You're the gentleman from before. Yeah, nice to see you again. I believe you remember my name, Yato. It's a pleasure to meet such a wonderful, familiar face. Oh, sorry, Taylor. Is everything all right? Taylor asked. Who is this guy? He's a good friend of Barrer's. He calls himself the delivery god, but I don't think he looks like one, Raven said. Yato turned white and let out an ah! She said I didn't look like a delivery god. Well, excuse me, the way you're dressed like that? Come on. What else do you want me to do? Dress up in fancy clothes? I'm not gonna dress up in fancy clothes. Besides, I haven't got much to do lately. I know. And besides, the best part of this party is drinking all the booze you ever want. But this ain't no ordinary booze, Yato said. Randi looked at Yato with concern. Oh boy, I'm pretty sure that drinking this will give you great health. Have you been drinking all of that champagne? Well, not all of it, but this is really good. I believe whiskey and champagne go great together, like wasabi and sushi. You had enough of that, Hiyori said, taking the glass away. Yato freaked out. Ah, hey, give it back! Come on, the champagne is trying to help me down my sorrows from all the day's work. Let me have it. Quit pulling on me, Hiyori said, thrashing around. Stop it, you're pathetic. Come on, Yato, enough. Oh, come on, Hiyori. I really want more champagne. It's so good. Randi rolled her eyes and looked over at Raven. Sorry about that. I believe you have more strangeness around here. But they're not too bad now, aren't they? No, they're not. If you get to know them better, there's so much more than this. That's when Hiyori just jumped back and said, Ha! I got it away from you. It's still there. Huh? Oh, it's gone. But it's half empty. I can finish it. No way! Hiyori said, kicking back. Randi said, Hiyori? What? Out of body. Hiyori looked down. Not again! Oh my goodness. Raven gasped. How did she do that? It's a talent, but it's also a curse. Not again, she said. Ha ha, I already beat you. That is it. Shall not kick. Randi rolled her eyes. She knew this was going to be a long night. Well, that's it for now. See you guys next time. I'm Catherine Donovan. Catch you later.